everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. And in today's video I want to start to work on my travel journal about my recent trip to Rome. And I already started a little bit, but I didn't do a lot yet. So I want to work on some travel journal pages today about this trip, but before that I want to quickly show you what I bought during my trip, because I went to a few stationery shops in Rome, of course, and bought a few things. So first I want to show you what I bought there during my trip, and the first thing is this beautiful leather notebook. I went to this shop actually on my first day when I arrived, and they have their really huge selection of beautiful handmade leather notebooks, different sizes, different kinds, with different kind of paper inside, and I really liked this color. It's a bit like camel traveler's notebook, kind of like something a little bit similar, and I really liked the texture of this leather, and it's also kind of like a traveler's notebook that basically you can exchange what's inside your notebook, like this notebook refills. You can take this out and put something else, and this refill that I have inside, that's very basic. It's just some basic notebook with lines, and I don't really like this kind of notebooks with lines. I don't really use this, but the good thing that I can easily exchange it and put inside something else, and I already have an idea for what I would use this and what I want to put inside here. So sometime later, in later videos, I will show you how I'm going to use this. And yeah, I really like this beautiful cover. I wanted to buy something kind of special and memorable from this trip, like not just something completely random, but rather something that I could use for a really long time and something that will remind me about this particular trip. So I thought that a notebook made in Rome would be a great idea, great option. And yeah, here they have a logo of this shop. I don't think that you can see it very well, but I will leave the details about this shop in the description box, where it's located. And it's a very old shop. They make this notebooks since 1910, so yeah, really old, really beautiful shop. And they have there not only notebooks, but also other leather goods and wax seals and stuff like that. So really cool shop. And as I said, there are different sizes, different colors of notebooks, and you can definitely find something there for yourself if you like leather notebooks. And they also can emboss your initials or something on the cover if you want, for some extra price. I didn't do it because I went there already in the evening, and kind of shortly before they were closing, and they said that it will take like about half an hour to do that, and probably I would have to pick it up on the next day, and I wasn't sure if I will be there at that part of the city on the next day, so I didn't do it. But maybe next time when I'm in Rome I can go there again and also emboss something on this cover, and probably get another one, because the choice there is really great and all the stuff there is very beautiful, and in general the shop is really beautiful. And I think the size of it is kind of like A6, I guess. Here I have passport size Travelers Company insert, and that's how it looks compared to it. I think I can use it easily with this passport refills from Travelers Company. They are maybe like a little bit too small, but yeah, but they definitely fit, and it can be used with this passport size Travelers Company refills or some A6 notebooks. Yeah, so that was the first thing that I bought in Rome, like stationery wise. And yeah, I'm really happy about this purchase. It's a very cool notebook. Yeah, so then I also got a few small things like postcards that I want to send to some friends and also use in my journals. And I was actually going to send some of these postcards directly from Rome, but I failed and I fell into one of the tourist traps with postage stamps. I will tell you about it a bit later. So I failed with sending postcards from Rome, but I sent a few postcards from Vatican. I also went to Vatican and I sent some postcards from there, but this postcards from Rome I brought home, and I think I just will send them already from Sweden to some friends, and I also want to use some of them in my journal. And I also bought a set of bookmarks in Vatican with the most famous art pieces there, because I thought that some of my friends definitely will like this. I know a few people who are very much into art and who would like something like this, like some bookmarks with art pieces. So I'm also going to send this to some of my friends. And I also went to Travelers Company partner shop in Rome, of course, because how could I not go there? Here is their stamp. Yeah, so I went there and used the partner shop stamp a few times and also in my travel journal directly, and bought two of this short trip refills because I noticed that I like to use this more for my travel journals. They are half size of the regular refill, 32 pages instead of 64, and in my case it's really good because I like to add many photos and ephemera in my journals, and if there are 64 pages in the insert, they get really big and bulky in the end. So I noticed that I like to use more this short trip refills, so I bought two of this, and unfortunately these are not available in Sweden at all. They are available only in partner shops, and there is no partner shop in Sweden yet. I hope that sometime maybe there will be at least one, but until now there are no official partner shops in Sweden. So I always try to get this when I travel and go to partner shops in other countries, because in Sweden it's not really possible to get this. So I got two of this, and then I also wanted something kind of special, like a memorable item from that shop, something memorable from Rome. And I was thinking first about a new fountain pen, and there is a really huge choice of fountain pens in this shop. They have a really extremely big and good choice of fountain pens. Yeah, and I was kind of overwhelmed with that choice. It was a bit too much, and I wasn't sure like what exactly I want. I looked online a bit and kind of had a few ideas, but they didn't have those pens in the shop. It was possible to order them only online, and yeah, and the choice in the shop was also really big, but it was in the same time also very overwhelming, and I didn't want to buy just something, like I wasn't sure what exactly I would like. So I decided to buy rather something else, like kind of also something special and memorable, something that I can use for a long time and something that will remind me about this trip to Rome and that I went to a partner shop there. So I bought this book holder, journal holder from Estabrook, this beautiful butterfly. Of course you can use it as a book holder, also for Also, of course, for your journals, basically it works like this. Yeah, and I saw these butterflies online already, and also on Instagram, and was thinking maybe about getting one for myself, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted or not. But when I went to the partner shop in Rome, I thought that this could be a really good thing to buy there. Something really nice and beautiful, something that I can definitely use, and something that will remind me about the trip. Kind of like a special item. So I got this beautiful butterfly there, and that's it. I think that's all what I bought. I went to a few more stationery shops there, but I didn't find anything like really interesting, special, and I just didn't want to buy some completely random things. Yeah, so that's all what I bought during my trip. And I of course had my travel journal with me, and I thought that I will have time for journaling and will start to journal about this trip already in Rome. Like maybe we'll sit down in the evening and journal, but as it turned out, I could have left my travel journal at home because I didn't take it out from the bag even one single time. There were so many things to do there and to see, and in the evening I was already really tired and I just wanted to rest, and I knew that like on the next day I have some other things that I would like to do, so I decided that better if I just will leave it until I'm back home and just will sit down at home and will document this trip at home. So I didn't journal in Rome at all. And all this, what you see, like this cover decorating, I did still before the trip, and I started to add some papers, pictures, and ephemera yesterday. So yeah, all this what you see now, that's already something that I did at home. I didn't do this in Rome, so I want to continue with it now. And yesterday I finished to add all the stuff from the first day when I just arrived. So this first few pages, this is the first day, and I printed photos and already added all the photos and ephemera and started to decorate my pages, also added some stickers. And it's not finished yet. I still definitely want to add a few things here and there, a few more stickers. But I think now I will just continue with the next day already. So usually what I do first is print all the photos and first add photos, and then also some ephemera from that day if I have something, and then decorate my pages with stickers and add some small details here and there. So I want to continue and add all the stuff from the second day. So yeah, here these are the pictures from the second day. So this is these are already the next days, I think. Yeah, these are already the next days. So these are the photos that I printed from the second day. I also already sorted all the ephemera that I collected. These are also some of the stickers that I already used. So I sorted all the ephemera that I collected during my trip, like day by day, and these are all the different papers from the second day that I would like to include. Also have this calendar sheet, maybe I can use a date from it. I think now I just will cut all the photos and then we'll start to add the photos, and then let's see how it goes. So here are all my photos from this day that I printed and that I would like to add here. And I added here this extra page because when I went to the Travelers Company partner shop, I stamped the stamp right away in my journal because I wanted to have it also like on my journal, not only somewhere separately, but I forgot at the time. I didn't journal about the first day yet, and I kind of forgot about it, so it's right in the beginning of the journal, and there was not really enough space for the first day, or there was enough space for the first day, but I thought that I want to separate it a little bit. So this is still the first day, this will be already the second day, and actually first on this day I went to Colosseum and then to the partner shop, but I printed quite many photos of Colosseum, and I think I will make a spread about it here. So first I just will add everything related to the partner shop, and then already all the rest, so it's kind of a bit like in a wrong order, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so I just want to add here a few pictures, and I also have this paper from the packaging with the butterfly, so I think I will add this butterfly here. And also I also have this from the bag. I saved it from, that's the piece of bag, and it's handwritten. They write it right away there for you on the bag. It's a nice handwritten name of this shop, so I also saved this, of course, and I want to keep it. And let's see if there's anything else. No, all the rest that's already something else. So I will add first all the stuff from the Travelers Company partner shop, and then already all the rest, like all other photos and ephemera from this day. Maybe it wasn't the smartest thing to do, to stamp it, like to stamp this stamp in my journal, because I really forgot that I still would need some space for other things before, if I want to have it in chronological order. But that's okay, you always can improvise and add some extra pages, and yeah, it's okay. And of course I also stamped this stamp a few more times, like I have some extra papers with it, so maybe I can send it to some friends or use it then again somewhere else. And so of course I want to keep this piece of packaging of the paper bag where my stuff was packed. Also saved this receipt, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, maybe just this small part. I'm going to add more stuff, of course, to these pages later. First I just want to add all the ephemera and photos, and this page I'm going to use kind of like a title page for the second day, so I think I will make some kind of collage here, and also will add a date, definitely. Maybe I also will add a few photos already here. Yeah, something like this. And now I will move on to the photos and ephemera, and as you can see, this stamp is also visible on the other side, so I will cover it with something. And I think first I will add everything related to Colosseum, because that was the first place that I visited there. I also got this very cute postcard with a cat and Colosseum behind the cat. It's very cute, so I also want to add this to my journal. I think I just will cut it a little bit smaller and will add it as well. I also have this printed ticket from my visit that I kept, so I think I will use this as well. I think I actually will use this here. Just basically a printed piece of paper, nothing special, but well, I kept it, so I think I will add it to my journal, because why not, and it will cover this stamp here. Also got this bookmark. There was a bookshop inside the Colosseum where you could buy some souvenirs, postcards and stuff, so I got a few postcards and this bookmark, but I want to use it in my journal. I don't want to use it as a bookmark, I just will stick it in my journal. And there will be at least one more video about this journal, maybe even two, because it's still quite many things that I want to add here. As always, I printed many pictures, many different things. So there will be at least one more video about this journal. This is also a piece of packaging from Colosseum, from the bookshop where I bought a bookmark and postcards. So I think I also will add this here. Okay, so I will put a postcard somewhere here a bit later, and now just will add all these other pictures that are still left. Okay, I made some progress with adding photos and ephemera to my travel journal. So far only day 2. I kind of finished day 2, at least with adding photos, and I also wanted to show you this beautiful butterfly book holder a bit closer. It looks really pretty, and I'm very happy that I bought it in person in the shop in Rome, because I think like that it will have definitely more value and will remind me about this trip and will have some kind of sentimental value. So I think it's way better than if I would have ordered it online somewhere. And it looks really pretty. I think it will look very nice on photos as well, and yeah, I really like the color of it. It's also available in brown, I think, or like yellow or brown, but I liked this one more. Even if I usually prefer warm colors, somehow I liked this one more. This teal color, a combination of teal and blue, looks really pretty. And yeah, so now I will show you from the beginning how my journal looks right now. And I added a few more stickers to the cover. Maybe still will add something else. It's not the final look yet. Also added a few more stickers here. And yeah, this is the first day that I already showed. I didn't add anything else yet here, but I want to do it now. And yeah, and this is a second day, 6th of February, and I noticed that I actually bought postcards of a few places that I've visited, and I decided to pick a few postcards and add one postcard to each day, like with a, let's say, with a main attraction of the day or something like that, or like the place, maybe the place that I liked the most. So the first one is Trevi Fountain, and I can't say that it was the place that I liked the most because it was very crowded, but it's beautiful, and I have this postcard, and I visited this place on the first day, so this is the day 1 postcard. On the second day I went to Colosseum, and I have this adorable postcard with a cat So I added this one here, and I have two more which represent two more days in Rome, which I'm going to include later. Yeah, so this is how day 2 looks now, with all the photos and ephemera. And I started to add some stickers here and there, and I want to continue with it now. From the beginning, just go through this journal from the beginning and add a few more stickers and tapes maybe here and there. And I decided that at first I will finish to decorate all the pages and add all the photos that I printed and ephemera, and only then I will journal about this trip. So I'm not going to write anything yet. First I want to finish with decorating all the pages, so you will see also all the journal before pen, and then I will show it to you after pen when I already finished journaling. Yeah, but now I just want to go through all the pages and still add a few more stickers, tapes and stuff like that. So I have here these stickers that I made specifically for this trip, Italy themed stickers, and I already used many of them. There were a few more sheets. There also was a sheet with Rome architecture, and I already used it, and also one more. So this went quite well with the stickers, and I'm even not half through this journal and I already used a lot of them. I actually also used them in one other journal. But yeah, so I want to see if I still want to add some of these stickers. Then I also have this sticker book, and I think I definitely want to add some of these words and sentiments. I really like this kind of stickers, and maybe a few tiny details from this sticker book. And then I also have this sticker release paper insert in passport size with lots of different stickers that I also prepared for this specific trip and already started to use. So I also want to add some stickers from here, and yeah, and a few more sheets that I have. So quite many stickers. You know that I love stickers and I love to add many decorations to my journal pages. So yeah, I want to go through all these things and still add some stickers here and there. And then I can continue with the next few days, but I think I will show day 3 and 4 in the next video. So I just want to finish this first 2 days. So let's see if I still want to add some of this somewhere. Okay, I think for the moment I'm going to leave it like this, and then later when I'm done with journaling I probably still will add some tiny details here and there. I always like to add some dot stickers and some small details after I finish the journaling, but I think for the moment I'm going to leave it like this. And in the next video I will continue to add photos and ephemera from the next few days in Rome, and then we'll show you this journal before the pen, and then when I'm done with journaling. And I think I will upload the second part of this video in a few days, probably on Saturday. And yeah, so hopefully until end of this week I will finish this journal. I'm still even not in the middle, like I think now almost in the middle, so it's a bit more than half of this journal still left, and two and a half days of my trip. So I think it should be enough, and then all this insert will be dedicated to this trip to Rome, and I think I still will decorate the back cover a little bit, and probably it will be my first finished journal of this year. Yeah, I hope that you will join me for the second part of this video, and I hope that this video was interesting for you. Thank you so much for watching as always, and see you in my next videos. Bye!